Vilisink back again with Raid Shadow Legends. So it's been a while, but we're back today with a fun video. A bit of a unique kind of hybrid build. This is pretty much not a build that most people will go for with this champion, but since changing my clan boss team, I no longer really require him to be in it. So I decided let's just kind of have some fun, see what he can do. Just have a video that is entirely 100% fun. I think we need to claim some tier rewards. Gold 5. I'll look through that stuff later. Book is nice. So we are going, when I go to arena just now, we need to go to, I want to try Dragon, and I want to try Dragon 25 because much higher HP. So quickly, let's just go to champions because realistically I should show you the champion first. I've just got red dots and got a bit sidelined. The champion is this slow mofo right here. So the plan was he's not in the clan boss team anymore. It's the Bat Eater. Random fact: having done clan boss in like a week, it's painful for some reason now to just sit and waste like 22 minutes per key. But I changed it up, and basically the plan was I wanted to give him good crit rate, as much crit damage as possible, some pretty respectable attack, and screw the speed because it was just for dungeons, for fun, just to kind of see some of the crits we're going to get. If we set him up with like an attack boost and increased crit damage and increased crit rate, and we get a weaken, we get a decreased defense, if we get a stun because he has masteries that will benefit us from that. I do believe he's not booked, so we do lose a bit of damage from his kit, but he heals on his A1. It's quite cool. Heals by 15% of the damage inflicted, which was quite good when he was in the clan boss team. He would heal himself, so he wouldn't be the lowest HP champion for the stun. Everywhere else is really good. Doom Tower, any type of progress is going to help you immensely. Full Moon is just despicable. 6 hitter. First hit is a chance, so it's more damage. The debuff chance has not been claimed yet. So it's 75% chance to place a weakened debuff for 3 turns. Heals him by 25% of the damage inflicted. It's like a lifesteal aspect to his kit. Heals this champion by 50% of the damage instead, if the target is under fear or true fear. If we go to the A3, I love this move personally. Hunter's Howl, he puts up increased attack and he slaps everybody 3 times. Boom. Sorry, one enemy 3 times. You can get some really sick damage from this. With a chance to apply true fear or fear. Which kind of works with the A2, and the A1 and A2 are nice because he heals himself. His beast mode passive. The passive effect is damage increases by 40% when this champion's HP drops below 40%. So we'll see if we can maybe get him with low HP. Do some sweet damage. Active effect is quite despicably sick as well. It can be totally overpowered. Revives this champion with 20% HP when killed and immediately grants his return. So he revives himself and there's a cardinal. He basically just goes next. And he can slap pretty decent. So we changed up masteries. We came down in the defense tree for basically retribution. The offense, we went down for the solid damage and flawless execution. He's going to be put in the same team as Duck. We can stun in CC champions. We want extra damage for the first hit. We know for a fact they're going to have more HP than him. Crit damage, we've got a shield more damage. Kill streak gives him more damage when he kills people. Single out, they've got lower HP, they're going to get more damage from there. And the plan is, let's take a look at his stats as they sit over 5k attack, so nothing fantastic. This build potentially could be way better. 1-2-1 speed, slow. Speed, because we're in dungeons and we're CCing the enemy, really makes no difference. Doom Tower, this could potentially work there, but again, this is purely just for fun. This is not really a build I think I would keep, although in saying that, I do have a Royal Guard. I think it's like 110 speed. And he has similar stats to this, more crit damage though. He has perfect crit, 296 crit damage, 149 accuracy. A small bit of accuracy because you never know, he might land something, he might not. Doesn't make a difference, but the plan is when you go in, we're going to buff up with, what's his name again? Helmut. Increased crit damage, increased speed, increased crit rate. The only really useful thing is the increased crit damage. Garrett Tuck will put debuffs on the whole team, which means Brakus will do more damage. Decreased defense and weaken from Lydia, stun from Nethril. Means we can get, and obviously Brakus gives us an increased attack, which means we got all the debuffs and the buffs we need to see some pretty cool numbers. I did have some fun with this on 20 and 23, but the fact of the matter is the triple hitter A3 for Brakus, it just kills people. We don't get to see the third hit what the damage is because they do not survive long enough to get hit by it. So we got this dude here, decreased defense and weaken, we're going after him. Block debuff, 3 poisons, perfect, and then we need to try stun. So there we go, we got decreased defense, weaken, we got the stun. So that takes care of the debuffs. We've also got 3 poisons on us. So his master should be doing some sick damage. We're just going to slap this person there. We're about to get increased attack. We've got increased crit rate, increased crit damage. The speed and the strengthening is not really important, but the triple hitter, we're going to use it on because Oath Bound. Let's see what we're looking at. So it should give him 326 crit damage, increased attack. Increases it by 50%, so that's about 7,600 attack. And we're the correct affinity, so let's see how he gets on. 45, 45, 45, so nothing really fantastic there in all fairness. The A2 might be quite nice to start with. So what I think I want to do is, because I have the energy, I'm going to edit the team. And we need to keep, we're going to keep Lydia. So we need, so if we get rid of, because I think we want the, what we can do is we can actually keep Helmut and he can be the CC. Which means we're going to keep her. The decreased defense, Ghostborn would be freaking sweet. We don't need it. So Helmut will stun. Brakus will slap, gives increased attack, but if we take in an increased attack champion just to make sure we can start with the 6 hitter, that could also be interesting. So we've got decreased defense and weaken. Got increased attack. We need Gerp Tuck to come back again, and let's see how it looks. The 6 hitter, we should get some nice damage. It could just be the affinity that he's like 45s and 50s. I doubt it's the fact that we don't have a booked A3. If we go, for instance, any lower on 20, they don't really survive. But we may have to try that anyway, so we're going to get increased attack here. We're going to slap, just stun, a few stuns, that'll do. See how it goes. Give me some block debuffs and poisons. Loving it. We're just about to unleash the beast with a 6-hitter on this champion here. So what does it say? 27, 28, 26, 25, 31. So in total, it's like 150,000. I mean, still, it's okay. It's not that bad. I did expect it to be slightly better. Let's end battle and keep the same team, though. Let's keep the same team. And so, again, we're going to do this. You want to buff up because we're crazy, bro. We're going to get decreased defense and weaken on a few. Yeah, I'll take it. We're going to take the block debuffs, slap that up, give us some poison. We should. So, do we have the stun? No, Brakus is next. We're not getting the stun, so we're losing 12% damage. So let's, without the stun, let's see what this the A3 does on Oathbound. 30, 40, 40. I think it could be the fact we're on Dragon 25. It's normally way higher. Weak hit, so I mean, let me just show you Dragon 23 for a second. Doom Tower normal isn't really that difficult, to be fair. Dragon 20, obviously. We could go in here, we're going to get some just badass fucking damage. Equip artifacts, I don't need to. I do not need to equip artifacts. Simply because they're not required. So we need to stun people. We need to make sure we don't kill them, though. So what if we sells less damage? I'm going to take her in. We're going to see, because 20 is quite cool. 20, they died rather quick. 23 the same. 25, it could just be obviously because they've got higher HP, higher defenses. Or they're the exact same affinity. But it's a fun thing to try out. All we need is one person to be stunned. I don't care who it is. Apothecary, you're going to get slapped, homie. Hit you. So we've got triple hitter on Apothecary. 88, 85. He died before we could get the third hit. So it's a dramatic increase when we come back down. To be fair, Brakus can still farm stage 20 if you put him in the proper gear. Which I may need to actually... I may have to look into doing that just purely for some pretty good entertainment. So Brakus take a while to get back to him, so let's just... I like my damage Lydia. I just think she's pretty badass. It really pisses people off in arena. Because they do not, they see a team and they think, where's the damage? Because there is none. But the secret is Lydia's in Savage. And it does indeed, it throws people off something rotten. The decreased defense and weaken. A 6-hitter, which we're never going to see. The decreased defense weaken, no stun. Go after him. 35, 31, 36, 32, 32. That's kind of, I mean, you can get to 50, 60 realistically. So what if, how can we make the team better? So we're going to 20. Is Ice Golem, do you think, better? Trying to think if Ice Golem would maybe be better. Dragon is always good to test, though. Keeping in mind, Brakus can clear a shed load of content, so If you're not using him purely for fun, then he will do fantastic things for you. I pulled him very early on, so he was an interesting champion to progress with, running up the early stages. A 2 slap on Arbalester, you'll do. You got the boss we're looking for. So don't kill anybody. Let's just hit Arbalester here. Triple hitter. 9887. So we never ever get the third hit because you kind of die, but in 2 hits getting almost 200,000 is highly impressive. And he's not in Savage, doesn't have Helm Smasher. Which thinking about it, I could have done it. It would truly just make Brakus a different type of beast. Because there is Savage gear I could potentially put on him. What we're looking to do here, so we're just going to slap you. Just hit you and try to stun you. Beautiful. Give you a little hit, and if we get rid of her, Brakus should be coming in soon. We're able to get 326 crit damage to use at our disposal. 35, 38, so they're all dead. So 6 times 4 is 24, 240,000 give or take damage. It's still really respectably high damage. And I'm curious now. I'm curious whether I think Doom Tower is going to be the exact same thing. But is there some setup where I will be quicker? Because if I'm quicker and see, so we need Arbiter. I need Arbiter and I need just Arbiter. I think I need Sylar maybe? Because they're going to come in, try stun us, then they're going to just do damage. And we know Brakus is coming in, so I don't care where he goes, to be fair. We will need decreased defense, so let's just stick him at the back. So in the order, he will be the last person to receive damage. Let's try. Let's see how it goes. If we can get this with Sylar to decrease turn meter to allow Brakus to take a turn. I've not tried him in arena as of yet, because I need to make sure that lead and legs. Ooh, oh, it's looking purdy. Let's take the shield off. They all have lowered turn meter, which I like. So let's go A3. Increased attack buff on all allies, which is irrelevant. But it's a triple hitter. And I think what we want to do first is we're just going to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So it would have to be, let's just go for this one. 46 and 54. She ain't coming back. Toxic Cloud. I want to boost my turn meter. I want to try and fear whoever I can. How dare you assault my Arbiter, who will not perish, trust me. So let's slap you again. Just get rid of you for the sake of it, to be fair. That's all it is. Good night. Let's just go A1. 66,000. I'll take it. So if you find teams slow enough, we can absolutely, so this might be interesting. I do not know, because Rotos is a freaking bad mama jamma. So Nick 1008, yeah, you're going to be quicker. If you've got the setup right there, yeah, your arm is probably going to be quicker than mine. So can we, so it'll be interesting. The question is, are we going to be able to, because we have to remember that there's the passive of Godseeker that will revive whoever we slap. Which kinda sucks. So let's see, because if we go for, we're going to go for this, the triple hit first. If we go, we need to keep this. We need to keep the 6 hitter for sure. So let's just see if we can slap her. Reaction, wasn't able to get the kill. We did get True Fear though, and feared Godseeker and Needy. Revive on death. She'll come back. That's okay. So does Brakus if you really want to attack him. So we have that. Hopefully we can get some stuns. Or decrease accuracy. It's fine. You don't want to provoke Brakus. See, we can take out the Reviver. All we have to do is get rid of Drath. Ooh, 71. One shot Vogoth. And how the frick did she just heal up everything she lost? See, these situations, I haven't played against Drath in Arena in quite some time. These situations are sometimes just a little bit off. See, can we get some stuns? I mean, I'll take 2 stuns. The damage dealer is proper slow. So come on. Go on, Brakus. You should have your 6 hitter. Yep. Go for her. 13, 13, 15. Yeah, you ain't coming back. Beautiful. Slap some damage that way. I want to boost turn meters. Get increased attack. See, there's him coming in with a hellaciously slow. Frickin' hell, dude. We have to. Well, we'll leave this in, or we'll just kind of keep on with it because we can most likely whoop their ass. It's easy enough. If we take care of Godseeker now, Arbiter. Does this give Arbiter? Just think. Let's just go A1. Just go A1 on her just now. I just don't want Rotos to be teeing off. If he doesn't tee off, it's fine. I'd rather he wasn't being a massive nuisance if he doesn't have to be. But he's going to be taking a bloody turn in just a moment before Brakus, I think. Ooh, so let's slap you. 1 shot. Yeah, boy. That'll do. Take 4 minutes and we're getting there with a very slow damage dealer. You should be able to just pop your ass now. Fucking Swift Perry, are you kidding me? Ridiculous. That is an abuse and a stupid reason. A stupid thing for Rotos. There's far better sets. So we're able to slap them. Like this team here would be fine. Drex, Ethos. I mean, I like kicking Ethos's ass. Ultimate Death Knight is just annoying. He may negate all of the damage, so realistically, what we're looking at, if he makes it a 0, then all of it's really for nothing, which is really not what we're kind of looking for. So lead and legs, we're going to reduce the 10 meters of those that we can reduce. I believe Drex is about to take a turn. No, we are. Okay. It's safe to say we can one-shot Ethos. Easy. 100,000, yeah. Yeah, you could do your shizness depending on how Sill's AI is set up. She will prioritize the stun rather than the revive. Really makes no difference to me, so she prioritized the stun. Perfect. As you can see, we are taking no turns whatsoever. So let's whoop your ass. 80,000. That's it. It's a game set in March now. It's just bless you, Stevie, buddy. You're sleeping next to me. The cat is unconscious next to me, which is kind of cute, but I'm going to go to sleep soon because I have to get up by 4:45 in the morning. So he's going to be pissed when he's got to shift. But this is quite cool. An arena. I'm sure they've got some sister synergy along with Alexander, who's a fantastic damage dealer. My Mother Cybele. I thought Arbiter's quicker. We're kind of buggered because Michelle is really annoying. Have no CC. And I'm pretty sure that Doom Tower, the damage I'm going to see is not going to be anything fantastic, but it's still a pretty cool champion. And because I had really not much that I can do with him, I can't use him for faction wars, don't get me wrong. I will rebuild him. I'm not going to keep him as slow as he is. I'm going to try and get him close to 200 speed. Obviously a perfect crit. Giving crit damage, but I think I'll also look into the potential of taking him in with like a seer team and having like a regen or a lifesteal on top of his heals that he gets, so he can solo the boss. I think that would be quite cool, but I think I'll just check the events and tournaments later. I do know Clan versus Clan is coming up soon enough, so if you're doing it, I wish you the best of luck. That's going to do it for this one. I'll just show you the slow ass build. There will be changing, but I have nothing really to do with them at the moment. So I may as well have some fun with them. I may as well just kind of get as much damage as I can. It can be fun in arena if you have the patience to understand that he is quite slow, so his turn will kind of take a while to come back, but you can one-shot pretty much anybody that he hits, to be fair. So you have nothing to worry about. So if you've got Brakus and you're not using him in your clan boss team, or any kind of team setup that you've got currently. Have some fun. Just make him a pure glass cannon, take him into somewhere, get a helmet to buff his damage, add on the stuns, get Gurptuk for the debuffs, make all those conditions met, and slap some people, see how much damage you can do. If you're able to try it, let me know how you get on in the comment section down below. Stay safe guys, keep on raiding, and I'll see you soon.